What's up guys, Sleepz here with another episode of my Journey to Ultimate Team, and we start this episode off by signing Gomez for 4,100 coins. I got him very cheap, and I just want to talk to you guys about my choice for striker for this Bundesliga squad. I really wasn't sure who to get. I got Gomez just because whenever I've played against him, he seems to be very good, so I bought him, but I had never really actually looked at the stats on his card, and the stats on his card really aren't that great. I mean, 79 pace, 75 shooting, 75 dribbling, 82 heading is where he shines really, but 75 dribbling and 75 shooting, that's pretty horrible for your striker. I didn't know his stats were that bad, but just based on the fact that the times I've come across him, people seem to play very well with him, I figured, you know what, I'm gonna try out Gomez and see how it works. If it ends up being that Gomez is just not the striker for me, I'll just end up replacing him. I have two strikers in mind. I'm not sure which of the two I'm going to sign. It's just really hard to choose which striker I wanted because none of them really have 4-star skills. None of them are really that quick. Their dribbling isn't that great. It's just really hard to choose which one I wanted because right from the get-go, my strikers, I like them to have 4-star skills just so they can do chops and the stop and turn and things like that. So the fact that none of them had 4-star skills was already a negative, and we'll see how Gomez does. Hopefully he will be alright. If not, there are two strikers I have in mind that can replace him. Anyhow, we come across this team. You see, it's really not that great and we're destroying him, but you can tell it is very laggy, very laggy. It was very annoying. I could not wait to get out of it. And another thing I've been noticing lately is I seem to play on the snow so much lately. Pretty much every single episode starts off with a match on the snow. I don't know what it is. I'm thinking about changing stadiums or something. I don't know if that affects the weather, but sometimes I find in some stadiums it snows less and in some stadiums it snows more. Whatever it is, this snow is getting really annoying. So I might end up changing stadiums, even though I like this one. And a lot of you guys ask me which stadium I use. It's Amsterdam Arena. Amsterdam Arena. It's a nice stadium in that, but if it keeps snowing every single game, it's getting kind of annoying. Anyhow, we win that one 5-0. Gomez picks up an injury, and I feel like an idiot for buying that bronze healing because I didn't realize I had a gold heals all. But oh well. The bronze healing was only 200 coins anyhow, and Gomez only had one more day of injury, so he will heal up during this game. So we search for it now, and Tribeca Pub is the guy we come across, and he had a Brazilian defense mixture of players, I guess. I don't know. He had a bunch of mixture of players, but not bad players. Eto'o up front, Cavani. So not a bad mix, I guess, but chemistry wasn't too great. And Di Natale opens up the scoring with that shot right there. And Julio Cesar, I don't know why this guy seems to just have horrible keeping in this game, because I've heard people say, oh, you know, Julio Cesar is crap and all this, but I think you guys might be right. He does seem to be a pretty bad keeper despite his rating and all that. I certainly wouldn't have him in my Serie A squad, but that's part of the reason why I didn't put him in my Serie A squad, because I didn't want to have to deal with it. But based on what I saw this game, I mean, look at that for keeping. I mean, he's being beaten on his near post with Di Natale's weak foot. He couldn't keep control of that shot from Di Natale before, and it went in. Like it's pretty shocking keeping there from Julio Cesar. And this is a nice goal from Cambiasso. Good long shot. He was holding R1 and X a little too much, putting a little too much pressure on one player and chasing the ball. So he left a lot of pass options open. And right there, that was a good finish from Cambiasso. And there he takes me out. He picks up a red, straight red. Get out of here. And I don't know what's going on this day, but I couldn't see my replays. I don't know why. The game kind of glitches out at times, and it just does that for whatever reason. And I thought this free kick was kind of nice. I know, look at Taiwo's power, guys. 93 power. This guy has a rocket of a shot on him. So I figured, you know, I'm only 19 yards out. I'm going to try to smash this one top right corner with Taiwo. And there it goes. There's the shot. And in it goes. Comes off of Julio Cesar's gloves, the amazing keeper that he is, and into the net it goes. So Taiwo scoring his first free kick. I've tried a couple of times, but I haven't been able to seem to do. I think that's pretty much the best way to get a goal with Taiwo, is just try to power it into the corners from close. And right there, he scored on me. It was kind of he went for the tramp, and the pass for the tramp ended up going in. And then we got ourselves another goal in the 90th from the corner, Chiellini heading it home. And then this guy decided to rage quit after this. I don't know why. I never understand why people rage quit in the 90th minute. It just, why would you do that? You just have to hang in there for another 30 seconds and you won't lose your DNF. But no, he's like, so angry, I'm leaving now. So he left, we win 6-1, and we pick ourselves up 901 coins. And now I will explain what you are about to see. You see me here signing another striker. Lewandowski, I think his name is pronounced Lewandowski or Lewandowski, something like that. 17,500. This is actually a second in form. Very cheap player. And I had played some friendlies between the game you just saw and the last game in this episode, and I was not impressed with Gomez. He was actually very frustrating. He missed a lot of one-on-ones, and he just wasn't that great. So I'm just gonna hang on to him, give him a few more chances out there, and if I end up not liking him, he only cost me 4,000 coins, guys. So I'll just sell him. I don't really care. But he was very disappointing. The one thing I will say is great about Gomez is that he has some amazing strength, and he is one of the most consistent players in the air I have ever seen. That is true. But his finishing sometimes is just like shocking. The chances that he was missing, I was like, man, it was killing me when I was playing the friendlies against one of my buddies on PSN. And yeah, so I decided I'm going to get this other striker because I saw him on the market for a cheap price. You know, 17,500 coins is nothing. He has good pace, good dribbling, good heading. And so we'll see which of the two I end up keeping. There's also another striker that I was thinking about getting. It's the Inform. I think his name is pronounced Dirdiak. He's from Switzerland, plays for Bayern Leverkusen. I might end up buying him. He seems cheap. He seems good overall as well. Like I said, for a striker for this league, I really don't know who to get. And for all of you guys who wanted me to get Podolski, as weird as this may sound, I don't like my lone strikers. Like in a 4-3-3, you have a lone striker. He's my only one. And so, of course, you have Robin and Ribery who pretty much play as strikers. But as far as the game says ST for striker, there's only one in that formation. And when I have one striker up front, I like them to be a righty for whatever reason. I know maybe it's just Sleepz being retarded, but I just like my lone strikers to be righty for whatever reason. So Podolski, straight out the gate, that was just a no. And plus, he's not that good at heading. And when you have a lone striker, you have to be good at heading, dribbling, shooting. You have to be an all-around good striker. So that's why I didn't sign that second and forward Podolski all you guys have been wanting to see. But I will figure out which striker will be the permanent one up front, and I will let you guys know as you watch this series. And that is going to be it for this series, for this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying it. As always, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And also, today, make sure to drop by the live stream. I haven't live streamed in about 2 weeks now, so I'm going to live stream today because I did not yesterday. So, you know, today is March 6th, 2012. I have to be very specific with you guys because you guys always end up asking me when it's going to be. March 6th, 2012. And it's probably going to be an hour from now, which will be about 8 p.m. Around 8:30 p.m. I want to say UK time. So if you have time, you know, make sure to come by, say hello. You know, we could hang out for a little bit. I'm not going to be live streaming for like countless hours like I usually do. So come by, check out the stream, and I will see you guys there. The link will be in the description. Thanks for watching.